We hope you enjoy playing while also remembering the original movie setting. We wouldn't have to remember if you guys just gave us the map. We could experience it in real time. I actually want to see the chat. What are they saying? 5 out of 10. L, dead game, L. Awesome. It's show over. Breakers. Oh, please. Some Manly Raider stuff. Oh, man. Fake out, please. Fake out. Oh, my. Oh, my God. We're doomed. Everyone knows it. Thanks for the 10, man. Bro, I'll see you in 6 months for season 8. Yo, Diddy, any Legends Fest videos you want to record, man? Anybody want to collab on Dragon Ball Legends? Anybody want to do some collab summon videos for Legends Fest for 2024, man? Anybody? Anyone? So, wait a second. Wait a second. Did they fucking fill the time slot where they would have talked about the survivor skins and Transpheres with fucking pointless data of opening boxes and running around the map? There's no way, right, guys? There's no way, right? They wouldn't do that, right, guys? They wouldn't do that, right, guys? They wouldn't do that to us, right? They wouldn't do that to me, would they? They wouldn't do that, would they, guys? That's what people are saying. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious, bro. That's actually hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. And would it be hard to ask for consent before you focus over? Oh my God. Oh my my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. No new maps, no new character skins, no new transfers. This game is fucking awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Look at this. So this is first anniversary. Oh, there is more. Look at all this. 2 pages. 2 pages. Yeah, so that was like a general kind of overview of the first day of the reaction, like while I was still live streaming. So I did a post asking you guys your thoughts and feelings about the season 7/2nd anniversary. So we're gonna be talking about it in this video, kind of just gauging everybody's thoughts and feelings. You guys probably already know mine. We're gonna do a big video of me kind of like crashing out from excitement to disappointment. But let's get to your guys' comments here. We have Buddy Rye, dude. Buddy Rye said poo. Calvert said, where do I start? No core breakers is shameful. Yeah, I don't think we are. There's no core breaker with Gamma 2, which is really unfortunate, which is like the thing I was looking forward to the most. We have this graphic from E, which is pretty funny. We give up, play Project Multi. Notice reaction was great. Seeing both Gammas, Magenta, and Cell Max was really hype, as well with Giant Piccolo. A kaiju fight in Breaker sounds awesome, and then the trailer ended and we were shown the gameplay. Orange Piccolo looks clunky, slow, and straight up unresponsive, along with the melee game in general, but worse. Looks unfinished and could have been used more time in the oven. No new maps, survivors, outfits, transfers, actives, or super attacks. Really sucks. Breakers are literally taking a step backwards in terms of content, and it's frustrating. Overall, another lackluster season. It's sad to see the game become a hollow shell of itself when compared to seasons 1 through 3. I really hope we get constant shout drop for Breakers like Legends does, because this game desperately needs it. I still have hope for the game, but it's a very slim sliver of hope. Thank you, Alex. I'm not a diehard Breakers player by him. Disappointed by how the second Annie is being handled. Feels like the dev team spends so much time trying to impress us with the animations and mechanics of the Raider that by the time they went to work on Survivor content, they ran out of time and or money. Hope that Breakers survives the season, but I'm really concerned. One thing I'll say, I personally think Orange Piccolo looks great. I think the transitions for the games in Cell Max looks really, really good, but Magenta looks really good. I think it's the best a Raider has looked in this game. But that's it. You would hope so if that's all the fuck we're getting, right? So, all right. Ken says, the Raiders seems very fun to play, but basically it's just that. For Anniversary, I was expecting way more. The same level as DVS Broly. I'm actually worried about the future of the game. At least I hope to play some matches since Season 6 you can't find players in my region. I haven't played since the end of First Annie. I loved the game when it came out. But the lack of interesting content and no new maps last season and First Annie killed my hype, and I probably won't come back. Almost no content. Still no Q fixes. Q fixes are the biggest issue for me, so I'm not playing. Really want this game to succeed. Even something like Project Chat in the game between survivors would be nice. Copium gone. I will still play the game though. Where it looks really fun, but there was barely anything else added. Whoever is working at Dimps is being forced to come out with stuff for Raiders each season, since there's still interest in the game, but are now doing the bare minimum with everything else, no more super attacks, brand new transfer, survivor skins, maps, etc. Yeah, I mean, I think some speculation is that the dev team is, being split to the other games. Dims, I imagine, has more people working on Legends and Xenoverse 2 right now, and it's like a skeleton crew on Breakers. That's what I'm thinking at this point, but who knows? It was a telltale sign when we weren't getting Daima stuff. We should have, I should have, I still had hope, but I should have, realized. Incredibly lacking in content. Honestly, I don't like the ideas of the game as a raider. The misunderstanding angle is strained way too much. I disagree. And I think it does open up the door for other raiders, assuming we get more raiders, or another season at all. They don't look to have anything interesting going on with their gameplay, and they really just feel like an excuse to add sell max. That's fair. We were so close. Great for the play elements. A reward track on par for an anniversary. No real content though. Yeah, I will say in terms of free to play things, and if you aren't like a hardcore Breakers player, like if you kind of just play casually, this is great. This is actually honestly quite good how much they're giving away and how the value of these banners, because like all the skills are good. All the skills are good on that second anniversary banner. It's just that if you're a hardcore player that's been summoning on every single banner and you have everything you want, like me last year, it's not really going to benefit you. So don't really have an experience with the game too much, but when I saw that they announced through your stream, I was really confused on how little new content they added besides new raiders. I like playing the game, but there's no incentive for me to play for the long run. I'm actually fine with no content, since that means they had more time to fix all the other issues with the game. Hopefully that's what they did. They did not. They did not. Excited to play it. Wish we have got a new map, but the game has looked fun and a whole different way to play the game. It feels like it's heading to a shutdown. Unfortunately, I agree, especially now knowing what the data mines are. There's no way they didn't realize it's an anniversary considering how little content they gave us. It's honestly sad. It could have been the best season of all time, but I can't even say they dropped the ball. They haven't picked it up. Damn. Very, very excited for the new Raider. I love DBS Superhero, but wow, am I disappointed. No new map, no new transfers, and not even any survivor skins. The Annie bundle in the game better be cheaper than the last season's bundles. Otherwise, what a scam. So, one thing I did want to say is that I don't think all hope is lost yet, because one thing I noticed is that Jocko is not coming to the shop. And the reason why I'm even bringing this up, and the reason why that's relevant, is because if the game truly was shutting down after this season and they were done with this season, I was talking to Nano about it as well. I think, you would angle with that. You would say, last season. But beyond that, if it was last season, why would they just make it so you can never get Jocko, right? Like, they would probably just put everything in the shop to try to make, one final quick buck on everybody. So I generally think there probably is going to be another season, but we're going to, it's probably just going to be a Raider. I think they're done with maps. I think they're done with transfers. And I think they're done with survivor skins and super attacks. I think they're done with all that. I think it's just going to be a Raider. That's all they're doing. That's all they're concerned with. If even that. So we'll see. It's bad to the point where when I tried to get a friend to play, he was new. Before maintenance, he didn't even budge on playing because of how bad the comments were on the live stream. Also feels like the devs are worse than DBL and Dokkan devs combined, but by 100 times. So, I think it's very easy to blame the devs and point fingers at the devs. And again, this is wishful thinking. It could very well be their fault. But I doubt it's like a laziness thing. I would highly doubt that. Although the producer has changed, like the producer changing is like, that's a determination of like who the Raider is going to be, how a banner is going to work. Maybe a fluctuation of TP tokens. There's actually a new TP token thing to buy. Believe it or not, you can get like 7,000 TP tokens for $50, which is actually pretty good because typically you get 5,400 for $50. So like that's something a producer does, right? The direction that a game goes in. Like to my knowledge, the producer is not developing the game, right? I imagine that the same developers that have been there, unless the team has got even smaller. I think they're just getting budget cuts. I think the game is just seeing budget cuts. Bandai probably isn't been happy. So I mean, it's just very odd though, because in the live stream they said season 6 was a success. So was that a lie? Because if that was the case, why are we getting even less than season 6? Like, it feels like we're being punished. Rose says, I fuck with it, not I fuck with it not have a map or survivor skins is a problem, but for me, it's not big enough to make me not like the season. I mainly enjoy being and or fighting the raider, and the season is perfect for that. And the transfer level 4, 9 out of 10 for me. I'm very confused as to why, and you know, it's not. I'm not gonna like ridicule this person in particular, but more so just like kind of this thought process, because this person isn't alone. I never really understood why people say they don't mind not getting a map, they don't mind not getting survivor skins, they don't mind transfers or super attacks. Like, basically, you just want the game to stay the same then, and you're okay and fine with that. That's essentially what you're saying, because the meta isn't going to change. Like, sure, Cell Max and the gamers will be in the mix, but what you use to fight against them will be exactly the same as it was for Season 6, and honestly, probably the same exact as it was for Season 5 as well. So that's the issue when they don't add new things like that. The meta just gets stale, and when the meta gets stale, less people play, and then when less people play, the game dies, and then the game dies, I'm out of a job. No, I'm playing. It's not my job, but you know, anyways. Oh, that's it. Yeah, funny cat. I shed a tear when I realized there was no new map or survivor skins. At least the Gammas and Cell Max look amazing, even if a lot of it is copy and pasted from Xenoverse 2. And this is what the new producer thinks is enough content for breakers. This game might be cooked. The definition of, oh, so that's all the content we received this seeing that photo Season 6? Yeah. I think they need to announce there's more coming mid-season if they've won a Season 8. I don't even care if it's a dark future variation like Snowy Mountain is. Just something new. So many transfers unused too. I don't even care if they have new skills. Just supers are fine. Gotta say, what a disappointing reveal to celebrate 2 years. Imagine if Legends had said they were delaying the second anniversary and only dropped Raids Trunks for part 1. Honestly, I'm excited for Gammas and Cell Max, but no new map and no survivor skins is really disappointing. Especially since there was 0 content for Season 6 and a delay. I'll have fun with the game for the first month, but after that, I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. Without having new transfers, there's no reason to play, to play the game later down the line in the season. Like the boosts are gonna go away, the Zenny's gonna go away, all this stuff is gonna go away. So like they're almost incentivizing you to play in the beginning and not play later by doing what they're doing here. And also what they mentioned, and I think I talked about this on the live stream as well, is that what's really painful about this whole thing is how bad Season 6 was. It was so bad, I couldn't even imagine we'd be in the situation that we're currently in, where Season 6 was actually better. I can't believe we're in a situation like that, where Season 6 was legitimately the better season, better than our anniversary. It's not even just like Season 6 is better than Season 7. Season 6 is better than the second anniversary of this game. That's insane to me. It's not about like what you're okay with and what you don't mind not having. This is the anniversary. This is when they're supposed to go balls to the walls. What, are they gonna go crazy for Season 8? Who cares? I mean, I would like that, but like you gotta go crazy for anniversary. I can only forgive the prolonged lack of content. They actually made it playable with friends again, remove region lock, and bring back Season 1 lobbies, which they'll never do. I mean, at this point, just fuck it, bring it back. If like at this point, I used to be against it because events and ranked, but if it's really gotten this bad, at least bring that back, dude, so we could fucking play with one another. At this point, I don't even care. Bring that shit back, because I still can't play with y'all. Even though when I stream and I go live, and you guys are like, "Yo, can I join?" I'm like, sorry, bro, you can't. We would have to do customs. They really need to fix the fighting. And also, why do we have Halloween fits in freaking November? They probably didn't mean for the season to get delayed. This one, they probably didn't want to delay it, but they did. They could have put more effort into the stuff. All in all, games look cool. Play for a couple days and probably drop it until next season, if there'll even be one. Said about the lack of content for the survivors, you mainly play as survivor, so giving more shit to raiders 2 seasons in a row will make the game boring faster. Nothing new, really, when you mainly play. Everything was hype up until new survivor skins and no new map. And also labeling Beast and Piccolo as new transfers. Yeah, that's pretty fucking scummy, because they're literally not. And also, it's just like, dude, why even give them to us last year? Like, it still would have been bad, but like, it would have been something. Like, why even give them to us last year if... I mean, they probably didn't know. They probably didn't know. I don't know. I mean, there's like the producer change for it. That's like a producer decision. That like I guess did not pay off. But no, I think they should have just gave us Beast and Orange now with the skills, because now I already have them, bro. So look, I'm gonna summon for the fucking skills. And by the way, when they originally released, they were both on the same banner. Now they're on separate banners. So it's gonna be harder to get the skills for them, and maybe even harder to pull them. So 6th Anniversary Legends was way better, not gonna lie. A big Dragon Ball fan here who has been playing this game since the open beta. Someone who really likes the TBS superhero movie, the Gambas, and Cellmax RW pick. Glad the Beast, Gohan, and Orange Piccolo Transpheres are back since I missed out on them last year. However, I'd be lying if I said I didn't understand the frustration at frankly appalling lack of content this season has for what's supposed to be the game's 2nd anniversary. We'll gladly try out new Raider and play for daily rewards and stuff. Bad Season 6 for the inclusion of Baby as a Raider. He's fun. I mean, I was never upset with Baby being chosen. It was just like the lack of content, but here we are in a worse situation. Season 7 feels like the last season, which is a darn shame because I like this game for what it is. I still think there's room to add more content, but we'll see, I guess. Here goes nothing. Okay. Disappointing move. Disappointing more and more, I believe, that this new producer, he only cares about the Raider and doesn't care about the rest of the content. At least if the content was similar to Season 4 or 5, I would be satisfied. I feel like my heart broke into several pieces. I guess that's why they named the Dragon Ball the Breakers. I really expected more Survivor skins and a new map, but still, I was hyped for Gambas and Cellmax as a new Raider. Oh, Moon here. Good for new players, best campaigns ever. This is true. There are some good things, but it's just that the cons weigh out any of the pros. Amazing new banner with meta skills. Good for Raiders main. Gammas look great. New gimmicks and new rules. Veteran Survivors, there's nothing. No Survivor skins. No new Transpheres. No new skills. We'll adapt and keep playing, though. I've seen some other people comment that as well. And, I don't know. Respectfully, I just don't really get that mindset. Like, adapt to what? Nothing? I mean, for the love of the game, I get it. But just like, you know, I mean, I'll take it. This is as critical as Moon has gotten, so... It's about what I expected. People need to realize that the Breakers dev team has about less than a quarter of the budget on these Xenoverse devs. Breakers might be fun, but it's also a niche little game that isn't making bank, so it's not getting any massive content updates. Cool Raider and return user logins, along with free login tickets. However, after the stream only got worse, no new masks, no new subscriber skins, no nothing. Hate that this game is fumbled this badly for an anniversary of all things. I hope they add a lot more soon. I think they did all they could. I think it's obvious it's not a lack of effort, but more of a lack of resources for the team to work with. Yeah, I think that's fair. Well, I mean, I disagree with the resources part because literally all they have to do is just add a move from Xenoverse 2. I don't know how much that costs realistically. I'm not like under the hood with the dev team, but like this game is reusing assets. They're not making shit from scratch unless it is a Raider. And even sometimes the Raiders are reusing other Raiders movesets, right? So to that point, I agree and disagree. It's hard to make maps, new Survivors maybe if they release throughout the season. Incredibly disappointed, most of us are, but I noticed looking at the Japanese Triple the Breakers comments, nobody's complaining at the lack of content, which is sad. I have a feeling that the devs mostly look at that compared to English Triple the Breakers Twitter comments. I miss Kotani. You know, I think Kotani had a special type of energy. I really did like him as a producer, and we only had a current producer for a short amount of time. So, you know, I don't want to, because these are real people, right? So I don't want to like come crazy, but still, it sucks. Was this close to re-downloading Breakers and this? So there was no point for me personally to, not my go-to game, especially with Sparking Zero out, but it would have been nice to put more effort into this new season since last season had minimal content and it's an anniversary, so it's just like, dang, I get it. Probably going to play the game basically for the first time. I think everything looks cool in the free. Hey, dude, if you're a new player coming in, you're you know, this is great. This is great for you because everything is technically quote unquote new, right? This is just awful for veteran players. Like, I don't know why they're not rewarding people that have been playing the game since like beta or longer. No new map and stuff still sucks, but doesn't affect me as much as everyone else since everything will be new to me. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Literally, one Raider is enough to get me back into this game. I'll stick with Sparking to get my DBZ fix. Gamma's concept is neat. Cellmax is alright. Both new passes for Beast and Gohan Orange Piccolo are trash, and we get nothing else during an anniversary. It has a work less with content in Season 6 did, and the patch notes. Oh yeah, the patch notes were awful. Start was great. 2 times events. The trailer was peaking. Even the concept of the game and Cellmax were also great. Kaiju battles and breakers, hooray. Until we saw how slow and meh he is. with the lack of crucial content, it's not looking good. I will say, and you know, to the credit, it was the first time that Kazunoko and I forget the other creator's name, but that was the first time they were playing it, and they didn't really do a good job showcasing, in my opinion. But also not on them. The Breakers team did a very bad job amplifying the gameplay. It was the least exciting showcase I think I've ever fucking seen for the game. There was zero commentary from the producers. I think you could hear a fan in the background. The audio was in sync. There was so many issues with that fucking live stream. I can make a video on that within itself, like with how bad it is. I think I might, like comparing season 4 to this season. I might actually end up doing that. But yeah, let's get the rest of these comments. I'm very disappointed. There should have definitely been a map. The Raider is dope. I like that. You get to play as Magenta to go to Cell Max. I'm also scared that there's no transfers in Super 6 Season 6. Italy can do the gammas and etc. Yeah, having no gammas transfers is really stinky. Get ready for a jam-packed new season. Killed the game. I would suggest looking at the patch list. It's not good for baby. Disappointed there's no survivor skins or map again, but more importantly, I'm worried about the game balance stays the same and remains way less fun compared to Season 5. Prefer the dodge nerfs. James Ironcane, where is our map? Where is the second anniversary map? I don't know, man. I don't know, Metal Sonic. One of the biggest fumbles of a lifetime. The game is less still max look really interesting for the most unique Raider IMO, but everything else, yeah, goes without saying. Such a good start with the free stuff, the tickets, the pity, where people can try skills, and then took a swan dive with no new maps, fiber skins, or even transfers. I love Beast and Orange, and it's cool that they have skills now. That's not enough to carry an anniversary. They really go either way to disappoint us. I feel that it is now the end of Breakers. This was their last chance. So everyone excited for Legends Festival. Give us still max look great so far. I love the idea of them as a Raider, but everything else. Hardest part of the season will be getting into a match. Disappointed, but somewhat excited because of the gammas. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. My little reaction to the rest of the live stream, they're figuring out the gammas are literally the only new content. I'm just hyped for Season 8, where this time we get no new Raider. I don't think Superhero was hype enough for the Annie anyway. I really wanted Pride Troopers. I think that's debatable, but, you know, to each their own. The only good things for the live stream were the free rewards and the Raider, I guess. Super looks bad, but Actives looks okay. Otherwise, no content besides the Raider is trash. Raider looks the most fun one in the game so far. Definitely the most interesting in terms of how they're designed, apart from arguably Baby. Might end up becoming my favorite. No content other than that is awful. No skins, transfers, or the map in sight. Also something, I guess Raider Q is just fucking cooked. I guess they're just never bringing that back because there was no mention of it at all whatsoever. However, this season was one of the last chances, in my opinion, to come back from Season 6 and breathe new life into the game. Declining amount of content per season that we had got does not bode well. Pros: 10 out of 10 Raider choice with good animations, and having Dragon Bolts and Super Transfer the game is cool. How the second anniversary managed to get less content in the past 6 seasons is beyond me. No new transfers confirmed for launch. Leaks may change that, of course, but right now looking quite bad. The choice for Raider was spectacular, and unironically, I was extremely hyped to see the gamers make it to the game. However, there is literally zero excuse for them to give us less content in Season 6. I think the fact that we got no new map and no new survivor skins is insane. One thing I will say is I didn't play during First Annie, so I'm not entirely too sure. But the amount of free tickets seem good, but that doesn't make up for the actual lack of content. All in all, I'm scared of end of service is actually around the corner. Can't wait to see this if we get Season 8 stream. For real, I'm baffled. We would like to thank you for all the good reception to Season 6. Like, that is insane. I should have known when he fucking said that, man, that it was not going to be good. Honestly, the game isn't some max for W choice for Raider. However, with no new survivor skins, no new map, no new transfer, and a buff to premates with a new skill, which, by the way, premates are going to be absolutely demolishing this game. There's no point in playing this game again. Yes, the Piccolo skill is going to be restoring all active skills to one survivor. Oh, that's funny with the poop. What the hell is this? That's pretty good. No region lock, so still have to use a VPN to play. Yeah, it's insane. I generally feel bad for you. That's all I can say. I appreciate it, man. I saw the sparking rise dwindle away from the second that you, the number 1 Breakers Glazer, saw the gameplay. We got nothing except the Raider. The game isn't lasting long. That's in the first half. Then it crashed and burned and turned into dust. I mean, the game isn't still maximally cool. Everything else, however, haha. Oh, wait, there is nothing else. The Raider is very cool and amazing to have. What, you thought I was going to say more? Let me look at my papers here. God damn it. Not sure if it's true or not, but it really doesn't feel like they care about the community at all. The part that gets me is that they're constantly stripping away content as the seasons pass and acting like nothing is changing. The writing is definitely on the wall. Yeah, no, I think I said that same thing verbatim. No, I agree 100%. The Raider might be fun, sure, but there was no new content inside of that. Nothing changed. Part of me thinks that we might get mid-season patches because if this is all we're getting, we might as well just pull the plug. The dev team is a mystery. I expected better. The live had started well. A lot of tickets. The Ironcane credit card for new players. The Raider. And came the nightmare. No new map, no new transfers, no skin. I thought that Season 6 was the worst. Finally, it's Season 7. How is that possible? Raider was good besides that. They didn't convince me that they cared enough. They just keep on breaking our expectations. Yeah, they sure did, dude. Cool, I guess. Really hope you enjoy playing it. Yeah. LMAO. I don't understand how they can justify the delay of the season. There's nothing in this one, not a new map. With the whole Ribbon Army base as material, yeah, I was really looking forward to it. Makes me so sad how they managed to let you feel that there's less content in Season 6. Help us, we're starving. They were really buttering us up with the tickets and logging bonuses. They really did, dude. That credit card active skill, that the main dish to be let down. Yes, Gavin and Selmax are exciting, cool, but whatever it is you have to say, it's the rest is slap to the face. Go on Beast and Orange Piccolo, which transfers that have already been in the game, are now just getting passives. Like, it's awesome, but why did they drop them before? It just doesn't make any sense. So new attack and maps are just a letdown. I'm gonna play it, but justice please, and of course no nerfs and buffs. Yeah, it's a season, sure is, dude. Extremely disappointed. I like the Gammas as characters, but after seeing their gameplay, they look boring as hell. Also seems like these devs really had to stretch things for them to fit the role of the Raider and sell Max while animated. Just looks like an ETM food. Season 6 is better than the second anniversary. Yep, absolutely horrible. I didn't know what they were thinking. I guess I thought we just had it too good for Season 6. I mean, whatever they were smoking over there, it's gotta be pretty strong. These superheroes ain't saving shit. We hitting end of service before Season 8 at this rate. It's so mid. Did you get Cell Max? It's the end of Breakers, the worst season, worst possible case scenario for Breakers. No new transfers. A cool but horrible Raider. No skins, no map, no anything, man. I had hope, man. Stuck it out for 2 years like you, but I give up. I would not mind the bare bones season if they fixed region lock and didn't make us wait 5 months for this bullshit. Raider's really cool, but I mainly just feel bad for you. They fumbled my babies. Yeah, I love the Gammas, man. Honestly, bad the fact that we didn't get a new map, but no new survivors is actually crazy. But Gammas, bro's heart's broken. I feel like the Raider pick design is very cool, but they completely ignored everything else, it seems, which is such a shame. Credit card thingy is actually very good and stepped in the right direction, so I really like it. No survivor skills, transfers for now, and super attacks, bad. No new map for survivor skins is crazy. The last season, they made Bulma reskin and 2 launches. They just think it would fuck this season. Yeah, the fact they couldn't even give us a superhero launch skin is insane. Raider's cool, that's it. Nothing else to talk about. Absolute ass. Yep. Yeah, that was me. That was literally me on stream. Ass. They spat in our face for the second anniversary of the game. The people who keep the game alive, they told us all to go fuck ourselves. Yep. They really seem like they just don't give a fuck anymore. It's sad to be honest. I tipped on this game back during the first anniversary when it was free on PlayStation Plus and really enjoyed the game despite my friends saying it looked like shit. Now that I'm starting to see what they saw. What anniversary. I love Season 7 Iron. I don't care about maps. I love the Raider. Yeah, again, I just really don't understand like this way of thinking. Just kind of accepting not even the bare minimum, less than the bare minimum. This is less than they ever done before. Like the game isn't going to change. Like the same way you are going to be, you know, working around the Gammas and, you know, Cell Max is the same way you'd play around the other Raiders because there's nothing else to use. Like, really disappointed and annoyed. There's no excuse that this season is somehow worse than 6. No new transfer skins, maps, games are cool, but that's it. So the devs actively want the game to fail. Game is still terrible with connection issues and queue time is so bad. I started thinking I'm wondering when they're going to add crossplay. Then I remember they already did. That's how bad it is. Yeah, I mean, that's the region shit for you, man. Makes crossplay basically irrelevant. It's ass. Cellmax is going to suffer. I haven't read his abilities, but Dragon Balls and Super Transfers, he's going to get bullied. Those are things just speak for themselves. Hopefully they add more outfits like Goten's Gi, but that's not what I hope for. Anyways, time for Breakers to kidnap me again. For the first time, might actually be over. Did nothing for the entirety of Season 6 and still could even make a Survivor reskin for their anniversary. It was fun. Jesus. This one while it lasted. Breakers will be missed. My heart, my soul. Really pissed about now. This shit is ass. This shit is so ass, and that's it. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody commenting. We actually did manage to go through all of them. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much agree with everybody that everyone said, besides the people that, you know, seem to not mind. I don't know how you could not mind. But yeah, dude. We're probably gonna do a little compilation of me like reacting to the live stream soon. I would expect more Death Note videos. I mean, technically at this point, I don't think any have gone out, but I would expect some because we've been playing that a lot recently. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for the channel because you know, there's only like literally, you know, it's just the Raider buffs and nerfs, and that's it. Because they didn't touch survivors at all. So I think it's like I'll do showcases on like Frieza, Boo, Ginyu, and then Vegeta, and like that's pretty much it. So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment down below your thoughts if you didn't have a chance to comment here. Let me know in the comments how you feel about everything, right? And you know, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care, stay safe, have fun. Peace out, dude. Peace out.